time to catch that tea with your favorite girl, a Tru Lady. And you know what? The tea is piping hot today. You're tuning in to CTT on air, and I'm talking about Meg Thee Stallion court case updates, what's going on with Wendy Williams and her brother, Trey Songz getting arrested, and so much more. Check it out. Yo, Trey Songz has been arrested. That's right, he's been hauled off the jail after the Chiefs game. A video has surfaced of him getting into an altercation with a police officer. Now, word in the wind, tea sippers, and according to witnesses, Trey Songz was defending himself because the police officer was actually in the wrong. But he was still arrested and hauled off the jail for resisting arrest, assaulting an officer, and trespassing. He has to stay behind bars for 24 hours. Now, what are your thoughts, tea sippers? Fall off in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Dani Lay has definitely been in the headlines for the past few months. Not just for her back and forth relationship with rapper DaBaby, but she released a song called Yellowbone. Now, in my honest opinion, I really wasn't rocking with the snippet that I heard. But others have added context from their own perspective that the song is about a woman taking a man just because of her skin tone. Sometimes it's a must that you read the room. Colorism has definitely been a hot button topic, not only just recently, but from the end of time when it comes to our black culture. People drug Dani Lay for filth. When I say they drug her through the internet mud back and forth, not only did she drop Yellowbone and people were dragging her, but old tweets of her calling out dark-skinned women resurfaced, and it's not a good look for sis. And according to my research, sis is one of those Afro-Latinos that don't like to claim that they're Afro-Latinos and it's good for them. But that's neither here nor there. Check out her apology, tea sipper.
I consider myself a yellowbone. That's my definition of it. That's just how I felt at the time. It wasn't even a song I released. I just made a trailer. I was wearing all yellow. I had yellow hair. I was like, ooh, it's cute. Let me make a trailer real quick. I didn't think it was going to blow over like that at all. And then to call me a colorist, to call me a racist is like, yo, how? I'm dating a whole chocolate man. I have beautiful melanin friends. Like, it's like, y'all really took it there when it's like, nah, like, let's... It's not about that. That's not where I was coming from. I don't see my skin as a privilege. I never looked at myself as better than anybody, more superior. It wasn't even about that. It was just me making a cocky ass song like, I'm sorry, like I offended you guys. Like it was not my intention at all.
Are we willing to forgive and forget or no? Let us know in the comment section. My heart goes out to Masinka Lache. Sis had to call off her engagement. Sis was engaged to Jamar Champ. And the two looked so happy in the engagement photos. She looked like she had really found someone that was ready to settle down with her being her. But no, according to her statement, it appears that Jamar Champ was out here looking for clout and trying to use his name to level up. It's really hard out here for celebrity women to actually find someone who genuinely loves them. So, tea sippers, I want to know, is it true that you have to date down for happiness? Ooh, tea sippers. Let's talk in these comment sections below because I want to hear from you. Tea sippers, it's time to catch that tea, and the tea is piping hot today. We finally had a chance to watch Ashanti versus Keisha Cole, and it was a little lackluster for me. Now, just to jog your memory, tea sippers, a little over a month ago, Ashanti versus Keisha Cole was supposed to take place. The ladies were ready, but Ashanti tested positive for COVID-19, and they had to cancel the first event. Of course, they tried to reschedule, but that date was canceled. And Apple put out a memo letting it be known they were going back to separate rooms only because COVID-19 cases were rising at that time. So we were given yet another date, tea sippers. By that time, we were over it. We were no longer interested. The day has finally come for the two to go head to head. And yes, they were an hour and about 15 minutes late. Let me rephrase that. Ashanti was an hour late, but Keisha Cole was an hour and 15 minutes late. Me personally, I don't mind the waiting if it's a good ballad that I'm wanting to see. But at this point, I was low-key annoyed because I had been promised this verses over and over again. Finally, Keisha Cole sat down and showed up, but things seemed to be a bit off. The vibe wasn't quite right. But according to Keisha Cole's official DJ, he was saying there were a bunch of technical difficulties that we did not see on our end. After the DJ made a statement, Keisha Cole also made a statement issuing an apology to all fans and those who tuned in. Now, another thing that happened during the verses, OT Genesis joined Keisha Cole on screen singing his heart out for love. Now, Keisha's younger sister was not too happy about that. If you remember, months back, Keisha Cole and OT Genesis were going back and forth in the comment section about his remix to her song and how she felt it was inappropriate. And also in said comments, he referred to their mother as a crackhead and that he may have sold dope to her. Baby sis was not feeling the two, burying the hatchet. She claims that anyone who disrespects her mother will always have disrespect from her. Check out the video, T-Sippers.
Let me just tell y'all where it went left for me. Cause you know I'm motherfucking Keisha to the day I die motherfucking me. But when you let a nigga hug you, that got on the internet joking about selling your mama motherfucking crack, that's when I gotta take a step back.
Now the event went off and I went to sleep mid-event. But when I woke up, I was reading the timeline, and according to those Twitter streets, it looks like Ashanti may have won the versus battle. Do you agree or not, T-Sippers? I want you to fire off in the comment section. T-Sippers, it's time to catch that tea, and the tea is piping hot today. Wendy Williams has found herself the hot topic for the past week after her mother's funeral. Her brother Tommy Williams took to Instagram calling her out, saying that she wasn't at their own mother's funeral, and he was very upset about that. He even went as far as to mention that Wendy's ex-husband was at the funeral and she was not. Who? Well, of course, Wendy had to respond and clap back to her brother, saying yes, she was at their mother's funeral. She left early. Well, the brother came back with another said video, and she came back with another said response. According to Wendy Williams, she was at the funeral but left early only because her brother, Tommy Williams, had an altercation with another family member. She also mentioned her going to lunch with her son and her ex-husband, Kevin. They may be on good terms, but no, she wants no part of the new baby. I don't blame her. Now, since she aired it out about her brother having an altercation at the funeral, he has since come online and made another video, but this time apologizing for his actions. Apparently, Wendy's father called him out and said he needs to stop making those bad videos. It's the daddy for me. I don't know, T-Sippers. Let's talk in the comments. That's all the tea I'm spilling on air today, T-Sippers. But you can always catch that tea with your favorite girl, the Tru Lady, on Soul Entertainment, Future 106 Online Radio, or just follow me on social media. Catch the Tea TV.